right. Got to keep things in perspective. That's what I got to do today. Trying to... I got 4 different articles that I need to refer to share with you an argument that I want to make, and I can't get any printer in the building to print the articles so that I can jump back and forth and quote and whatnot. It's ridiculous. just got to keep that in perspective. The heck with it. I'll get it done. I'll get it done because I need to share this with you. It's important. I hope you're having a good day, and technology is not your nemesis. It's horrible.
I know.
You know?
I see your frustration.
It's crazy. Tried 2 different. It must be my computer, but nevertheless, yeah, you know, these kinds of things that just annoy you, right? And you just got to let it go because it's no, you know what? It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not at all. And end of days here in the Tampa Bay area, raining like cats and dogs and other things. Hope you're having good weather and good health wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. And hopefully you're not tormented by some piece of technology, your computer, your iPhone. Gosh, we're so bound to it all, aren't we? My goodness. You would think.
I think you should do a show on that one day.
What?
About how technology affects your health.
Oh, well.
Just on that, just how it affects your health. We bought a scale, okay, that connects to your Fitbit and apps and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you would think that the world would come to an end when the batteries ran out or something, you know.
Exactly. I know. We're so technologically dependent, and we don't realize how we're so wrapped up into it. And, you know, just go ahead and forget your phone at home. You think you left a limb there. Right? It's just how it goes.
Our friend Ira.
Yes.
He takes his battery out and doesn't. I did that this weekend. I left my phone in the car.
I can't do that.
I didn't.
I can't. I got to stay connected. Got too much going on. I miss something, and then it's too bad for me. We have some good news. We have a contest that's going to, today's the what, 31st?
31st.
It starts tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow's June 1st, no?
Yes.
Well, tomorrow we're starting a contest. But before I tell you about that, Gary's going to give you some details on how to connect with the show. We're trying to encourage, please call the show, connect with us. We love talking to you, whatever it is that's on your mind.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition, one word. On Instagram at the @ Let's Talk Nutrition, at LTN Radio for your Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Let's Talk Nutrition. That's actually broken up into 3 words. Everything is closed captioned. It's also archived there. It's dated. We put the guest in by date every day on that channel, so you can go back and you can look through it and everything.
You know what we should do? You want to build the social media?
Right?
I should go on a tour of giving talks to high school students on nutrition. Be invited to give a talk on nutrition and get them dialed in. You watch that social media climb.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what these kids are into. I mean, that's it. Their whole world is built around technology. All of it.
Oh, unbelievable. You would think the first thing that our family asks...
Good news and bad news. But
one of the first things that the kids ask when they come to the house, what's your Wi-Fi password? What's your Wi-Fi password?
Absolutely.
It's called Dirts and Sticks. Dirts and Sticks outside. That's where it's at.
Dirts and Sticks. Okay.
Did you play with Dirt and Sticks as a kid? You know,
that's what I did.
Dirt and Sticks.
Had so much fun with Dirt and Sticks, and We played cowboys and Indians. We played Army. We played all kinds of things. We had our imagination.
I had Matchbox cars.
There you go.
You can ask my parents about them because their feet are probably still bruised to this day about walking on the Matchbox car.
It's all good. It's a blessing and a curse. But this contest, now, we partnered with New Chapter on this. And they invested some money here. I mean, I know it's a big company, and for them it's probably, not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money to me and to you. And let me explain. What we're going to do is for the entire month of June, you're going to have a chance to register to win a year's supply, 1 year, not 1 day, not 1 week, not 1 month, 1 year supply of 4 New Chapter core supplements. I'll tell you what those are in a second. They have a total retail value of $1,639.10, by the way, all from Let's Talk Nutrition. The supplements are going to be a multi for one for men and one for men, whatever the gender, Zyflamend, Whole Mega, and Bone Strength Take Care. Those 4 supplements. Those are core supplements. Quality supplements, $1,639.10. That's the retail value on it. And you can register to win. And here's how to register. There are 3 ways. You can go to our Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page, like the page first, and then click on the contest enter button. You'll see a New Chapter image there with a button, and you click on that and then follow the directions. Another way is to go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the contest enter button, or you can simply call the show at 877-897-8255. Talk to Stephen, and he'll register you. The contest begins tomorrow, June 1st, ends June 30th. You don't have to buy anything. No purchase is necessary. Not at all. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So 3 times 1,639 is what? That's about that's over $5,000, isn't it? Well over. That's all you got to do. And a good strategy would be to get members in your family, everybody to register. That way you increase the odds of winning. So we're happy to do this with New Chapter. If this goes well, we'll continue to do it. So if you make it a success, you get rewarded by it. We'll continue to do this. We'll run contests like this. How much is that?
What's that?
What?
I was busy doing something on the social media. I actually had to send somebody back an email.
Okay. What's 3 times $1,639? 3 times that. Use a computer. That's a sizable amount of money. Now, the success of this particular contest will drive whether or not we do this again. So we would like to this is a good way to give back, right, to the audience, and to thank you. It's a way of thanking you for your participation.
$4,917.
I said 5,000. Okay, a little over almost $5,000 worth of product that they're giving away. And if this goes well, we'll do it again, and we'll continue to. We'll do it. We'll make it a nice feature. When you go to our Facebook page, please you have to like the page. You got to like the page, and then you have to enter. That's what you do on Facebook. Or just go to letstalknutrition.com, click there on enter, or call the show between 9 and 11 when we're on. Come back, butter. Pass the butter.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. Okay, there's this debate doesn't abate. There's a little rhyme for you. This debate does not abate. What debate am I talking about? This whole business about cholesterol. I was telling Gary before we went on air today, I have books at home and articles and whatnot. There is a whole cadre of people that believe The hypothesis concerning cholesterol and heart disease is a conspiracy. That it is a conspiracy contrived and carried out by the pharmaceutical companies and physicians and others so that they can sell statin drugs. That's essentially the argument. And that they'll find studies to show that cholesterol has nothing to do at all with heart disease. I have colleagues of mine that believe that too, and they eat that way as well. They eat butter, they eat meat, they just don't believe it. Okay. That's one school of thought. Another school of thought is that cholesterol is one of the leading risk factors for coronary artery disease. There are some who say that one doctor, one of the world's leading pathologists, says that if all factors being equal, it is cholesterol. I mean, if you can keep the cholesterol at a safe level, no other factor will bring about heart disease. I don't go down that road. I disagree with that. But he's an extreme as well. There's an article trending this morning about butter. This is usually a good way to get into this argument. Is butter good or bad for cholesterol? Well, what do we need to know about butter? Butter is derived from animals. It's not a plant. All right, it's an animal-derived product, and therefore, the way given that it has saturated and trans fat in it, and both of those are risk factors to increased low-density lipoprotein, LDL cholesterol. Most of the saturated in fat in our diet is derived from animal products. Red meat, eggs, dairy are the usual suspects here. These foods also contain cholesterol. Your body makes cholesterol. There is no reason to eat cholesterol. There are very few people running around the planet with cholesterol deficiency. And their doctor said, you know, Paul, you need to go out there and just gorge yourself with cholesterol because you got a cholesterol deficiency. I don't know who those people are. Alert the media about them. Many people believe that eating lots of cholesterol directly increases the level of cholesterol in the blood. However, the USDA dietary guidelines for 2015 said there's little evidence for a link between dietary cholesterol and cholesterol levels in the blood. Okay, whatever. Now, butter. Butter, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter has 31 milligrams of cholesterol, 7.2 grams of saturated fat. It's very dense for fat. You see that? And cholesterol. The American Heart Association says you want to keep your cholesterol no more than 5 to 6% of a 2,000 calories of total calorie intake from saturated fat. 5 to 6% of total calorie intake from saturated fat. No more than that. The LDL should not get no more than 5 to 6% of total calorie intake from saturated fat. So if you're on a 2,000 calorie diet, if you do the math and figure out how many calories, how many grams of fat there are in 100 calories, blah, 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 tick, 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 11 to 13 grams of saturated fat per day is what your limit should be. Therefore, 2 tablespoons of butter, that's over 14 grams of saturated fat in just 2 tablespoons of butter. You're done for the day. Eating lots of saturated fat increases, at least the literature that I've looked at, increases LDL cholesterol level. I don't know why that's in dispute. That's not science fiction. That's a fact. As butter contains a lot of saturated fat. 2 tablespoons has 14 grams in it, man. Now, so we need to be mindful. In this article, they point out, and they use the conjunctive adverb, however, a review of papers I'm reading from 2014 suggests that people should focus on maintaining a favorable ratio between LDL and high-density lipoprotein, HDL. The authors state that may not be a strong link between a person's consumption of saturated fat and their risk of heart disease or stroke. May not be. Well, with all due respect, there is a link. There is a link. When I come back, I'll share with you what a cardiac surgeon from the Cleveland Clinic has to say about this. And others. Now, he has no axe to grind. All he's trying to do is save people's lives. He's been doing it his whole career. And at one point, he was so frustrated. He was doing stents, bypasses, and whatnot. Patients are still dying sooner rather than later. And he said, there's got to be a better way. Come back, I'll tell you who that surgeon is and what his take is on cholesterol and what the evidence shows, not from clinical trials, but from people in other cultures actually living life every day.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Sigmund Brzostowski is my guest today. Ziggy is with Yerba Prima. Turns out that they have a product, we're speaking of cholesterol here, that will help with cholesterol. And it's not fancy, but it gets the job done. And a lot of people don't believe it. Ziggy, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Fiber, soluble fiber helps lower cholesterol, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, it does. Back in 1999, they did an autopsy study of young adults in the United States between the ages of 17 and 34 years of age who died from accidents, suicides, and homicides. And one of the things that they were able to confirm in people that young was coronary artery disease. They said in this one article by Dr. Esselstyn, said it was ubiquitous in that age group. Between 17 and 34, they were all well on their way to coronary artery disease. The disease process at that stage is too early to cause a coronary event like a heart attack or a stroke, but it does forecast that down the road, it's just not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you will have a coronary event, right? So we know that we are susceptible to coronary artery disease. You and I just lost a very good friend to coronary artery disease. Did they ever figure out the cause of death for Jeff Van Heck?
You know, I didn't really push his wife for it, but I mean that was pretty much what they thought. I don't even know if they did an autopsy, but you know, he was a smoker and you know, didn't eat the healthiest of ways. So you know, it was what made the most sense and what the doctors thought.
Mm-hmm. The data from that 1999 study was similar to those data reported in an early post-mortem analysis of U.S. combat casualties during the Korean War, where they found coronary artery disease in nearly 80% of the soldiers at an average age of 20 years of age. So it's not this business about that coronary artery disease is fiction and saturated fat connected to coronary artery disease is fiction. Cholesterol doesn't make a difference. It's a conspiracy that is contrived by and created by doctors and physicians to sell statin drugs. All of that, to me, is really a huge distraction and steers people away from what they really need to do. I'm sure that you have friends in the industry, natural products. They eat eggs till they're coming out of their ears. They eat meat likewise. And they say, no, man, I don't worry about that at all. It's not true. There's no connection between coronary artery disease, saturated fat, and cholesterol. I'm sure you know a few people like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people.
Why do you believe that? Tell me why you believe that.
Listen,
I love you. I care about you. Why do you believe that?
What I do, I mean, with fiber, the studies are out there. Fiber helps lower cholesterol levels. Fiber helps control glucose levels. In this day and age where a lot of these foods are processed, there's a lot of fatty foods out there that aren't good fats for your body. I mean, this is all stuff that you can maintain and you can control, and fiber, whether it's Yerba Prima or another fiber supplement, is stuff that can help do this. I mean, I've been doing this for 19 years. I've seen it. I've seen it with myself with, my struggles of, losing weight, gaining weight. It's something that it's a fix for everybody out there. And, you look at the cause of death with a lot of people, like with our friend, this is something that people can avoid. I mean, when I see friends, dropping dead at 40, 50 years old because of their diet and because of what they put in their body, when they can maintain this stuff and prevent that, it makes you really think about what you're doing to your body.
But yet, still, you don't buy into the notion of cholesterol causing heart disease?
No, I do. I 100% do. And when you know that and you still put these things in your body the way I have in the past, and I've tried to live an extremely healthy lifestyle.
It's hard, isn't it?
I've lost weight the last 20 pounds in the last month. I just these are things that it's facts. This isn't fiction. It's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, you just have to be educated on what you're putting in your body.
Those two studies that I report on, they were post-mortem studies. They are 17 to 63 years old. Since then, scores of studies have been done, if not hundreds, on this very topic. And what do we know? That the foundation of coronary artery disease is pretty much established by the end of high school. Think about that for a second. Now, with these kids growing up, the last thing on their mind is to eat fiber. Go ahead and try to get an adolescent to consume fiber. They're going to look at you like you stepped off some planet or you should step in front of a car because they're not going to, they think you're nuts. These youngsters, 25% of kids who are obese are overweight or obese, adolescents. 17% are obese. They have their road to coronary artery disease is well on the way. Well, they're paving that road every day. And by the time they're 20, 21 years old, like those young soldiers from that Korean post-mortem study, they're going to be, by the time they will have a coronary event much earlier in life than did their father and mother and grandfather and grandmother. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm an alarmist. And maybe I'm off on in some thin ether. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I don't know. It gets me crazy because this is preventable, and you guys at Yerba Prima have products that will help so many. And poor Jeff. I thought about him this morning. I was walking into the building. I swear to you, I swear to you, the Almighty. I walked into the building this morning, and I said, I lost my friend. It upset me. And I said, it's not right. He was only 52 years old. I said that to myself. I swear to you. And I broke down in the hall. That's why I'm all amped about this. We saw our friend die, right? Ziggy?
Yeah.
We saw our friend die right before our eyes. 52 years old. And he was a heavy smoker, man. It wasn't the butter, but he didn't eat well either. And, you know, yeah, this is not fiction. This is not fiction. There's more than a few people listening this morning who have lost a loved one very early, way too early, because of coronary artery disease. It's an insidious, it's a scourge on us. And it almost seems like you tell people, well, you know, just try to get more soluble fiber into your diet. That'll help you. I don't know. Maybe we're trying to put out a 15-alarm fire with a garden hose. I don't know.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Figures Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. You want to help reduce your risk for coronary artery disease? Eat more soluble fiber. I know that many are on statin drugs. I get that. I understand, but it's a simple thing. It's not fiction. Ziggy, which are your products at Yerba Prima would be good candidates for people to consume to help with their coronary artery disease issues or cholesterol issues?
All of them. I mean, you know, even though we offer a product that's soluble fiber, that's, you know, it's got a higher content of soluble fiber than insoluble fiber, all our products are soluble and insoluble fiber, so you're going to get the benefits of both worlds. You know, you were talking earlier, you know, for a young kid, I think a lot of this goes on to parents raising their kids with the diet they're feeding them. I mean, this is why high plant-based diets are so good, because of the content of fiber you're getting in those, you know, greens and stuff. So, you know, obviously you're not going to get a kid to swallow a spoonful of psyllium or something like that, but, you know, the diet, the food they put on the table to start them out at a young life is obviously going to affect, you know, when they move into the ages we were just talking about.
Absolutely. So that day you have a product called, you have a number of soluble or inside or fiber products, but you have no single product. It's just soluble fiber, right?
Yeah, I mean the one product we have it's called soluble fiber. It's a fiber blend, so you do get some insoluble fiber, but it's got a high content of soluble.
Which product
fiber.
Is that? What's it called?
Soluble fiber formula, and it comes in powder and caps.
Soluble fiber formula. Have you ever talked about that on the show? I don't recall.
I think sometimes soluble fiber with us gets forgotten about. I mean, we're so known for our psylliums and daily fibers that people forget that, you know, we offer, you know, Fiber Plus, which is more of a natural laxative to get you going, and soluble fiber that really helps give you a high dose of soluble fiber intake. You know, I think as people get more educated, obviously the products do a lot better when people know what kind of fiber they need to take.
I'm looking here. Here it is, soluble fiber formula. Click on that. Soluble fiber formula is a simple, natural way, I'm reading from your website, to help promote heart health by supporting healthy cholesterol levels within normal range. Many doctors recommend that people increase their soluble fiber intake. I'm one of them that recommends, to improve heart health. Soluble fiber formula is a concentrated source of soluble fiber from multiple sources, including the two most proven sources of soluble fiber, psyllium husks and oat bran. And that's close quote. That's from your website, and there's more that you all say about it. I don't think I ever mentioned that product from your repertoire before. I know I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I think as, you know, when we're talking about cholesterol and the things we're talking about, especially, you know, when we started talking about Jeff, I mean, listen, this is just, it's a really, really, really good product that can really help control your cholesterol levels. I mean, all our products are going to do that, but soluble fiber more so than anything, because the soluble fiber count in it is so high as opposed to insoluble fiber, which is in our other products, it's just a really good blend between the two. It's usually pretty even.
Of all institutions, the Food and Drug Administration recommends 25 to 40 grams of daily fiber for good health. My review of the literature, I did a little review, and I found that people are woefully inadequate. I'll have to look in what numbers I came up with. I mean, it was like 10 to 12 grams a day they were getting, maybe even less than that. This product, 1 heaping teaspoon of, how much fiber do you get in 1 teaspoon? Do you know off the top of your head? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I mean, 1 teaspoon, it depends on what product you take. I think
the soluble fiber, 1 heaping teaspoon 1 to 3 times a day.
I think it's about 8 or 9 grams per serving. That's not going to be fully soluble. I think with the soluble fiber, it's like a 3-to-1 ratio. So, you're going to get about 9 grams of fiber.
1 heaping teaspoon, a teaspoon is 4.4 grams of soluble fiber. And 0.9 grams of insoluble. No sugar.
Nope.
5.3 grams of dietary fiber, 4.4 which are grams are of soluble fiber. So this is a great. I didn't even realize you had a total soluble fiber product, man. That's on me.
Well, I think because psyllium serves as the same purpose. Like, if you look at our psyllium, it's about 3-to-1 soluble fiber to insoluble. So, if you take like our psyllium powder, for example, out of the about 5 grams of fiber you're getting per serving, 8 grams or 3.5 grams per serving is going to be soluble fiber. So, both products are extremely good for what we're talking about on there right now.
So what do you do? Mix it with water? Can you mix it just with water or what?
Yeah, as I think nowadays, everyone asks, why does your powder sell better than your capsules? Because capsules are easier on the go. Nowadays everyone's doing, smoothies. When you're doing that, to add, a tablespoon in there or a couple in there, it's easy. You're not going to taste it all. Some people just mix it with water and drink it. It's a really easy product.
Can you bake with these products? Is that a ridiculous?
I have. I got to tell you, it's funny you say that, because I was going to say that. At the shows, we always have this girl that comes up every year, and we give her some canisters of psyllium. She bakes bread with the psyllium to get a high content, high fiber bread. And I got to tell you, it's absolutely amazing. You would never know that so much fiber is put in a loaf of bread that she does.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about micronutrients being destroyed, because fiber doesn't have any vitamins and minerals in it.
No.
And virtually no calories. So you're not going to destroy the fiber, I don't think, by using it to bake with. So you can bake with it then.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at, if people are worried about like calories and carbs and stuff like that, there's no net carbs in fiber. Calories, you're talking like 10, 15 grams or 10 or 15 calories per serving. I mean, it's nothing. No carbs. So, to institute something like that in your baking, we've seen it, with multiple people. There's YouTube videos on it. You can really check out. It's a really good way to, supplement your daily fiber intake and make sure you're getting more in there.
Yeah, it's Soluble Fiber Formula by Yerba Prima. Go to yerbaprima.com. They have some interesting articles there, a lot of product information. We come back, we'll talk more with Ziggy, and we'll continue I'll see if I can get my articles to print. I probably have a better shot being an astronaut. Something's wrong with my computer. Something wrong with my head. It's great to be with you. I enjoy it very much. And I was thinking about my pal today, Jeff Van Heck. We lost him a couple weeks ago. Such a shame. We got to do better. We got to reach out. We got to help one another. And as I always say, we're in this together. Make every day count. Do not waste one single day, man. Don't do it. Not worth it. Take it from me. Just to be sitting here talking to you is I could drop to my knees and thank God right now. We'll come back this second hour. We'll continue this conversation. We love you. Be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in today, and glad you could. And we're glad to be here with you. Sigmund Brzostowski is my guest, my good friend who he's with Yerba Prima, and that company's been around a long time, and they are a digestive care company. That's all they do. That's it. That's what they specialize in. Been doing it for over 30 years or so. And they do very well. The products are not overcomplicated, not overformulated, not overpriced. You like that?
That's easy.
That was good, right?
Yeah.
Not overcomplicated, not overformulated, not overpriced. I'll send you a bill, marketing bill, Ziggy. They are simple in their design, but very effective. And that's what I like about them. They work. That I know. And we've done that for 13 years. We try to talk about things that work. Now, sometimes I can't know everything, and something will slip by me, but not very often. And we make sure that we want to talk about things that work and theories that make sense. There are theories of health, and then there is the practice of health, wellness, and well-being. Theory and practice. And Kurt Lewin said, there's nothing more theoretical than good practice and nothing more practical than good theory. And they go together, theory and practice. And given my background in training, I'm inclined to talk about theories. I'm inclined to look for confirmation or disconfirmation of these theories. A theory, in a word, is an explanation. It's telling you why something happens. In the course of that, it may describe as well. The goal of science is to describe, explain, and then predict. That's the sequence. It all begins with description. What is the thing that we're trying to study? Why does it behave the way it does? And can we predict anything about that behavior given what we know about what it is and why it does what it does? Description, explanation, prediction. That's the sequence. Sometimes what happens in the course of things, description gets skipped. How can you explain why something does what it does if you don't know what it is? And often even in medical science, there's not enough description to create a parsimonious, effective theory so that you can predict, and then you end up with nonsense. And that's where it gets, that nonsense can be dangerous. So what I'm always looking for are opinions are fine. People have opinions and people have beliefs. I do, you do, everybody does. But I can't live and survive on this show and try to produce a show that's based on opinion. I need more than that to persuade you and to persuade myself that whatever we're talking about is in fact valid and grounded in some sort of empirical reality with facts and good science. That's what this show is about. If you haven't caught on, there are talk shows of this kind and others that look at politics and sports, and they just go on there and they yap. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot of fun. I get that. But we like to have fun here too, but I got to do it in a responsible way. And Gary will tell you, he'll tell you the things I say off air about, don't trust this. I can't do that on air with certain certain things because it would be inappropriate. But this is an evidence-based show, evidence-based science, evidence-based nutrition, evidence-based lifestyle principles. It's evidence-based, using science as the driver to create the evidence, as well as what we call traditional knowledge or traditional use data. What I mean by that, what have we learned about cultures over the hundreds of years and thousands of years of their existence that inform us about a health issue? Let me give you an example. What we know is this: when you examine different cultures, in particular on the continent of Africa, right, and other parts of the world, but in some of these remote areas where people have lived in a certain way, where their diet, I'm just talking about the diet, is more plant-based than it is not. It's more plant-based. I didn't say exclusive. What we know is their incidence of heart disease is almost non-existent. That's not fiction, that's a fact. Here's another fact. Humans are prone to coronary artery disease. We are prone to it. The arteries are vulnerable to in terms of what we eat, and damage to the endothelium. It can also be damaged by smoking, excessive alcohol, stress, high blood pressure. It goes on and on. There are many risk factors for artery disease. Artery disease is a weak link in our biology when you look at it that way. But in cultures where they eat primarily a plant-based diet, they will have meat included, fish, beef, chicken, and whatnot. Those cultures do very, very well, not only with coronary artery disease, but some of these other insidious diet and lifestyle-driven diseases. Cancer, which is environmental for the most part, not genetically driven, but it is genetics involved. Some people inherit genes for certain kinds of cancer. That's true. But most of cancer is environmentally caused, meaning beyond genes, outside the body. Our environment, the air, the water, the air, the food, whatever, all those variables, there's a ton of them. So we know that. These are not clinical trials. We can look at certain parts of the world. We see that on the African continent and in Asia. What we also know, and what I can report with a high degree of confidence, whenever we import our lifestyle, a Western type of diet lifestyle, and a Western type diet like we eat here in the United States, for example, when that gets imported into these cultures where these things did not once exist, they begin to develop the same diseases that we have. That's not an accident. This is not a mystery. It's not a secret. So, when people say to me, this whole business about eating, eggs, meat, high saturated fat, high cholesterol foods, that's a bunch of baloney. It's a conspiracy to sell satin drugs because that's all they want to do. I'm just going to, with all due respect, that is not true. It does count. It does mean cholesterol is not the only risk factor, but it is a risk factor. So diet and lifestyle have consequences. And forgive the pun, you don't want them to be grave consequences, if you get my meaning. One simple thing people could do to lower cholesterol, simple thing. Eat more soluble fiber, or take a product like from Yerba Prima, for example, their soluble fiber product, totally soluble, almost all soluble fiber. We just reported on it. We'll repeat it. And they have other products that can help. Fiber is more than just to get you to go to the bathroom. It helps establish homeostasis in your body relative to cholesterol levels. Come back, we'll talk with Ziggy, and we'll see what else they have on the menu that can help us.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. The epidemic of cardiovascular disease is non-existent in cultures which thrive predominantly on whole foods, plant-based nutrition. Close quote. That is a quote from a study in the journal Cardiology by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn and Malden Golubuik. I guess that's how you pronounce the last name. This was an interesting study. And in this study, we're going to show you, if you're watching the show, some images of coronary artery. No?
I didn't get it.
Oh.
You got to send it through Facebook.
I did. I did. It's coming.
There you go.
We'll show you some images before and after, image studies of coronary arteries before and after Dr. Esselstyn used his therapy. And it was a non-statin therapy. It was diet. He put the patients on a whole food, plant-based diet. Sigmund Brzostowski is my guest today from Yerba Prima, and they have plant-based products, and that's a good thing, primarily fiber. Ziggy, welcome back. So that soluble fiber product would be a wonderful product for anybody seeking to improve their cholesterol levels then, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Then you have other fiber products that have soluble and insoluble fiber. What is your most popular selling SKU beyond the total soluble fiber product? What's the most popular SKU you have?
So that would be like our psyllium whole husk and psyllium powder. For your audience, it probably doesn't mean a lot, but there's rankings out there where that product ranks either 1 or 2 across the board in the industry. And to tie that into what we're talking about, the soluble fiber content in psyllium, it's about 3 to 1 from soluble to insoluble. So you're getting an extremely high dose of soluble fiber that's going to help regulate these cholesterol levels. It's going to help lower glucose levels. And why is lowering glucose levels right? I mean, if people are actually reading labels on their food, just about everything you're buying has sugar in it. So it's a really good product that's going to take care of, a lot of problems people are having now.
I don't know if you have your computer on, Ziggy, and if you're watching the show, either at letstalknutrition.com, Facebook, our website, wherever. What we're showing is on the left is a before, and it's a positron emission topography that was performed on a patient with coronary artery disease. And you can look at that image and see an area of the myocardium with insufficient blood flow. That's the image at the top. They put the patient on a plant-based nutritional intervention for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Look at the image below and see the normal blood flow that was restored in 3 weeks. And then on the right side of the page, you see a coronary angiography reveals a diseased distal left anterior descending artery. It's on the left. And they show it to you. You can see that it's so constricted and stiff. Following 32 months of a plant-based nutritional intervention without cholesterol-lowering medication, the artery regained its normal configuration. Look at the image on the right side of that. Image B. Look at that. That's astonishing to me. And for years, people said, there's not a darn thing you can do about it with diseased arteries. You're done. You're doomed. Forget about it. Call the undertaker and make reservations. That's not true. Not true. And what is this from? This is from a study by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn and others. It's entitled A Way to Reverse Coronary Artery Disease. And one way to do that is to get on a plant-based diet. If you're reluctant to do that, at least start taking some supplements that contain the ingredients that you'll find in a whole food plant-based diet, one of which is fiber. Right, Ziggy?
100%.
100%.
Listen, I've said this before on here. If you look at like fiber intake as far as what you're putting in your body with your diet, a piece of bread, just a typical piece of bread, you're getting 0.5 gram of fiber. An apple, you're getting under a couple grams of fiber. You take a small cup of peas, you're getting almost 6 grams of fiber. So do you see the difference when you're eating, regular food as opposed to
high green foods, even then you're still not getting enough fiber supplements in your system. So that's why, a company like us, we're here to help and help get you the fiber that you need in your body.
Here's a number to call. Maybe you have a thought or two. You'd like to ask some questions. Maybe you've tried something that works relative to your. You're only as old as your arteries, man. You're only as old as your arteries. Here's how to connect.
Toll free at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Dietary fiber, of course, is found exclusively in plant-based foods, no question. And fiber is not broken down in the intestines. You can't digest it. It's indigestible, and that's its nature. And it's not absorbed in the body. It's the bacteria in your intestines that do what? Ferment soluble fiber, changing it to short-chain fatty acids that are absorbed. Fiber itself is neither digested nor absorbed. That's one of the most remarkable things about it. It contains no micronutrients. It's indigestible, and it can save your life. How many fiber products do you have in your lineups, Zig?
I mean, well, we've got, just because everything comes in powder and caps, but, basically we have 5 fiber products. Not to sit there and go over every single product, but we offer a psyllium product that comes in 5 different forms. We offer a fiber product that's daily fiber that comes in 3 different forms.
And save the other 3 for when we come back. We're headed to the bottom of the hour. You're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Fiber ready, fiber loaded, coast to coast and global.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is...
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. Fiber for heart health. It works. And it's the soluble fiber. And there are different ways to explain how soluble fiber gets it done, and it's pretty remarkable when you look at it and see the mechanism of action. My guest is Ziggy from Yerba Prima, and they sell fiber products. That's what they specialize in, and among other things, cleansing kits, and they even have the product made from volcanoes. Montmorillonite. That's a good product. I like that product a lot. That just as a sidebar, why don't you mention that product, Zig?
Which one, the psyllium?
No.
No.
The volcano product.
Oh, the bentonite.
The bentonite.
Yeah, we talked about that show. I mean, right now, bentonite, stores can't even keep it on the shelf. It is just a great everyday detox. Sweeps through your body, doesn't get absorbed, grabs heavy metal toxins out, and just eliminates them right out through the digestive system. It's a fabulous product. So anybody looking to do a quick detox, go spend the $10, buy a bottle of bentonite, and see, what it can really do for you.
Now, this business about soluble fiber and lowering blood cholesterol it's done. One hypothesis is that it reduces the amount of bile to reduce the amount of bile reabsorbed into in the intestines. This is in an interesting process. When the fiber interferes with the absorption of bile in the intestines, it will interfere with the absorption of bile. The bile gets excreted into feces. To sort of compensate for this loss of bile, the liver then makes more bile salts, okay? Because it's lower. Remember homeostasis? trying to bring things back into balance. The body uses cholesterol to make bile salts. So in order to obtain the cholesterol necessary to make more bile salts, the liver increases the production of LDL receptors. These receptors are responsible for pulling cholesterol out of the LDL molecules into the bloodstream. Therefore, the more bile salts are made from the liver, the more LDL cholesterol is pulled from the blood. So that's one proposed way that the soluble fiber will, in fact, lower the cholesterol. Let's go to Jenkintown. That's near Philadelphia. Mike is on the phone. Mike, welcome to the show.
Good morning, my professor.
Good morning.
Thank you for taking my phone.
Nice to speak with you today.
I need your opinion.
Uh-huh.
And I hear about this cholesterol, and how I understand so many books that I read, they say the information is more important from cholesterol.
That what's more important? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Information.
Inflammation. Okay, inflammation. All right.
And most for information say that was CRP and Homo 15.
Okay,
And can you tell me what is good to keep this 2 protein low in the blood?
Okay, now he makes a good point here. Atherosclerosis is a disease of inflammation. Okay, atherosclerosis really at its bottom line is an inflammatory process. When you're damaging the arteries, you're creating inflammation. All right. C-reactive protein, the liver produces CRP when inflammation occurs anywhere in the body, including in the walls of the arteries. And so the C-reactive protein is a way to measure the amount of inflammation in the body. If you have too much of that CRP in the bloodstream, you can get a blood test that tells you that you're running high inflammation levels. And homocysteine is a risk factor for heart attacks, strokes, peripheral artery disease. Homocysteine levels, in fact, one study had a 3-fold greater risk of a heart attack than those with lower levels of homocysteine. That's not talked about much. Your doctor can order a blood test and also measure the amount of homocysteine in your body. The point, Michael, that you're making is that homocysteine is a risk factor for artery disease. Cholesterol is a risk factor for artery disease. A diet high in saturated fat is a risk factor for coronary artery disease. Read my articles. I wrote a 10-part series on coronary artery disease, and I talk about modifiable risk factors and non-modifiable risk factors. Age, ethnicity are risk factors for coronary artery disease. Those are non-modifiable, but there are a whole bunch of modifiable risk factors that are modifiable, that can be changed. So it's not just one thing. So your point's well taken. My advice is that you want homocysteine levels to be low, you want cholesterol levels to be in range, and you want to be measuring your level of inflammation in your body. And you see reactive protein is one way to do that. And blood tests will take care of that. Did I make any sense at all?
Dr. Garko?
Yeah.
That's the problem, because I asked so many times my doctor to give me this blood work on CRP.
And they won't give it to you?
No, don't want to give it.
Then fire them and find somebody who will. Find a cardiologist or an internist, internal medicine doctor. For a doctor to refuse a patient a CRP test, what does he think, you're too old or something? What's his thinking? Does he tell you why?
He said that she's not in a role to be measurement. That's not so important.
Really? Well,
yes.
I don't know what medical school he went to. I didn't go to med school, but I know enough to know that running inflammation is at the basis of all chronic diseases. I'm not saying I'm not the first person to say that. There's an army, a legion of people that have said that. And if he won't give you a CRP test, then you need to find a cardiologist or an internist that will give you a CRP test and measure your homocysteine, do a just a SMAC 25 blood test where they're looking at your lipid panel, looking at your CRP levels, look at homocysteine levels. If you think that you are a candidate for heart disease, any responsible physician would do that for you. I mean, you're the boss. He works for you. You don't work for him. I'm just saying.
But it costs money.
I know it costs money, but you can find a doctor that will give you that test, and that test is paid by insurance. I mean, they don't want, insurance companies don't want anybody dropping down with a falling, prey to a heart disease and suffering a heart attack or stroke. It costs them money. So they will pay, insurance will pay for those tests. Those are not unusual or off the reservation tests. Those are very common. Please find a doctor that will do that for you. You deserve it. Come back. We'll have the LTN Health question of the day. We'll continue with Ziggy.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Which of the following, pardon me, which of the following plays a significant role in creating the conditions, the biochemical, physiological conditions associated with the development of coronary heart disease? Which of the following? A, sedentary lifestyle. B, poor nutrition. C, tobacco use. D, excessive alcohol consumption. Or E, all of the above. Which one of those plays a significant role in creating the biochemical, physiological conditions associated with the development of coronary artery disease or heart disease? Physical inactivity, poor nutrition, tobacco use, excessive alcohol consumption, or all of the above. If you get the answer, right answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card, and that's a good thing.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Ziggy, welcome back. Now, do you, you know, you're so honest. You mentioned that you have struggled with your own weight. And I guess what you have learned, you can exercise until your arms and legs go numb. But if you don't curb that diet, if you don't bring that in line, you're trying to scale the Himalayas in flip-flops.
Yeah, I mean, you guys showed that picture before, like 4 months ago when I was on there, when it was strictly my diet. I lost 85 pounds in 6 months. So it can be done. Look at Gary. He's an incredible shrinking man. We see his picture up there. He's looking handsome as ever.
Yeah, he needs to shrink some more.
I'm
I'm
trying to help.
I know. Ziggy's got my back. It's all good. No, Doc does good. He doesn't. One thing about Doc is he doesn't push you to lose weight. He suggests it and then helps you out with it. But he's not one of those guys that just crams it down your throat. And it's that actually helps me more than anything because it helps on the mental aspect of it.
Yeah, Doc's always been great. I mean, same thing with Jeff and myself. Doc makes suggestions, and what we do with those suggestions is up to you. I think that's why his radio show is so important to all these listeners.
Well, we're trying. What I was alluding to is that fiber can also help with weight loss in that it can curb appetite. Isn't that right?
Yeah, listen, if anybody buys our psyllium, take a tablespoon of psyllium and put it in some water, stir it around, watch what that does after 2 minutes. It gets a gel form and expands right out. That's the same thing it's doing in your system to take this waste right out of your system and eliminate it. Well,
what it also does, that gelatinous mass that gets created, the soluble fiber breaks down in water. It breaks down in water, and it creates this gelatinous mass in your stomach. And it creates a feeling of fullness, and then that sends a signal to your brain that you know what? I don't need to eat. I'm full. And take, like Ziggy's advice, do a serving of psyllium about 15 minutes before you eat. Mix it in some water, drink it down, and then eat your meal. You'll see that you'll start to eat less because you already are full. You feel full, and it'll curb your appetite. So that's, again, a simple thing to do, but people keep looking for this miracle weight loss clue. And I keep saying, it's fiber, please. My hair's on fire. I'm trying to wave and, give them the clue. Let's go to Clearwater. George, welcome to the show.
Good morning, doctor.
How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. I got some allergy problems, but I think I'm allergic to sugar, believe it or not.
Well, that's a good thing to be allergic to because that'll hopefully curb your appetite.
Yeah, no, I weigh what I weighed in high school.
Oh, you're in good shape then, right?
Yeah. I'll be 88 in August.
Oh my God.
I talked to you before.
I know. I remember you. I remember your voice. You're going to be 88.
Yeah.
What do you think of the top 2 or 3 things you've done in your life to help you get there?
Well, I gave up beef. My wife read something about beef and all the hormones and everything that antibiotics they put in there, and so she didn't buy beef 50 years ago.
Okay, so that you stop eating meat. What else did you do?
I never smoked.
That's good.
And I exercise. I go to the YMCA, and I play, like I said, I play softball. Another day I volunteer.
Do you get to the YMCA, the softball field, and everything? Do you drive or have somebody drive you?
Oh, I drive. I can now. My softball team is. You could be over 60 is the limit.
And you're probably driving people home.
I'm the oldest guy there.
Are you? Man, that's great.
Yeah.
You're 88. My God, I hope I can make it to 88. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know. We'll see. But
and sometimes I get a good hit, and these guys come over and they think it's the bat. They say, "Let me try your bat."
Oh, they're checking your bat.
Yeah.
What do they think? You put cork in? They think you put cork in your bat?
Yeah. Well, I take it as an indirect compliment.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
We needed a shot of optimism here. 88, and you're playing softball. You go to the Y. Is your missus still with you these days?
Bobby, when I turn 88, she'll be gone 2 years.
Oh, wow.
She was. I met her when she was 15 and I was 17.
Oh my goodness.
And as far as I'm concerned, that's the best thing that ever happened in my life. She decided this is the guy for me.
And that's another variable or factor that contributed to your longevity. Well, I know that you think I'm confident and know that you think about her probably not a day goes by when you don't think about her.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't want to take all your time, but I'm going to get one of those vanity license plates, and I'm going to have GR8 full, grateful, on my license plate.
Oh, that's one. You are grateful.
When I walk out the door, I'll see it.
What's the answer to the question? Which one of those was a risk factor for coronary artery disease?
All of them.
All of them. Those 4 in combination are the worst. Thank you so much. God bless you. Ziggy, thank you so much, and God bless you too. Yerba Prima, they're the best. Like I said, not overcomplicated, not overformulated, not overpriced. Great investment in your health. Sold in fine health stores throughout the United States. Ziggy, thank you. We appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys. Love you guys.
We love you more, pal. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.